Why do you want to study at the University of Central Lancashire? One of the main reasons I would like to study at your university is due to the fact that I believe you have the tools I require to project myself forward as an aspirant filmmaker and artist. I believe that you will allow me to project my ideas forward onto onto a receiving audience who will see my ideas and create a connection with them, create emotion for what I'm doing, feel for the characters I am portraying, and feel for the messages I am delivering. I believe that your university has all the building blocks needed to create the foundation of what I think will be a progression of talent and learning. I believe that I can tell a story through moving images that will create a positive and empathetic response from the audience. This could be happiness, sadness, or even just the audience connecting with the characters and aura and editing style of the movie itself. I remember sitting for the first time. The Shutter Island came onto the TV, and I thought to myself, this is what I want to do. Every single scene of that film is beautiful. And the only way I can describe it is that every single edit, every single camera angle, every single character, every portrayal of emotion is absolutely perfected to a T. And that's what I want to do. I want to make films in which every scene creates emotion within the audience, drives a message to the audience, makes the audience feel as though they know the characters, as if they were family members. I want my films to show progression. I want the audience to feel that as though the film progresses, their connection with the character also progresses. Almost like a journey. When there's tragedy in the film, I want the audience member to feel as though they are part of that tragedy, as though they are feeling for that person. For example, a funeral, I want the person to feel as though they are at the funeral, they are grieving for that person. I would have to say that my strongest attribute as a filmmaker would definitely have to be the editing side of things. I believe that my editing style portrays emotion and connection between people. I want to be able to tell a story as a filmmaker, to deliver a message to someone on the other side of the country who I could not normally speak to, and show them exactly how I feel and how the characters in the film feel, as well as make them feel for the characters. And create their own connection with the characters. Because I feel like if somebody dies in a film, you should feel what they're feeling. You should feel what everyone else around them is feeling. To answer two questions in one, I would like to also refer back to Shutter Island. My favourite scene of all times in any film would definitely have to be as the camera pans across, we see a lady, so withered, so old, her hair torn from her head. She takes a hand and with this gesture looks into the camera. I believe that that moment is absolutely crucial in the film. Because at that moment you know that the people on that island are absolutely insane. And that's when the penny drops and you realise the whole film is connected. If I was given a £20,000 budget, I would definitely have to say I would make a short documentary about the people in Britain whose lives fall under the poverty line. It would be an up-close and personal documentary about those individual people whose day-to-day lives are a struggle, who find it hard to live, to eat, to feed their children. And I would make it so that the audience felt pure emotion for these people, striking a message that these people have to live every day like this while most of us live materialistic lives, happy lives.